Do you guys all remember DaddyOFive and how they got, kind of ran off YouTube for abusing their kids in their videos? Well, they're back. Yesterday night, DaddyOFive posted a channel update, 2 minutes long. Basically, they are coming back. I don't exactly know how, since they lost custody of their kids, according to, all the news outlets and everything. But I mean, this is just bizarre. First off, I don't know how they didn't even get their channels deleted, because, they were literally committing crimes against their kids. It was considered child abuse because they lost their kids, right? So they committed crimes, posted it on their YouTube channel, profited off of it, and YouTube's like, you guys are fine, you're keeping your channels. And then meanwhile, there's people, getting bullshit, getting false flagged, and stuff like that, and are losing their channels because of it, and YouTube doesn't bat an eye to that. So apparently YouTube is just cool with child abuse being put up there for, right now 737,000 people. The video doesn't give much of an update. It's basically just a bunch of text, and it just says, like, subscribe to MommyOFive and their gaming channel. They're going to be posting updates and stuff like that. And oh boy, did they post a fucking update. The mother posted here, let me go back to it real quick. Posted a 14-minute long letter from MommyOFive video 6 days ago. I have not seen it anywhere in the news. I haven't seen it on Drama Alert. I don't know if they did cover it or not. I had no fucking clue that this ever got uploaded, or else I would have had this video out earlier. But, yep, she put a 14-minute video out, and it's just as bad as you think it'll be. Basically, I'm not going to play the entire video because it's 14 minutes long, and honestly, I couldn't even get through the first 5 minutes because it's just the most sappy, blaming piece of shit that I've ever watched. Like, it's about as bad as the Leafy apology, if I'm being honest here. Basically, the rundown of the video, she sits out on the porch. She records herself talking about how her life has fallen apart and everything because of the whole controversy, and addresses a couple of the things, but most of the time when she's addressing something, she just says, well, there's some people that, want to say this and say that, but we're not going to be petty, and we're not going to mention them, so even though we just mentioned who they are, we're not going to mention anything else about them from this point on because we're not going to be petty. Doesn't make much sense to me. If you're not going to talk about it at all, don't even bring it up. We kind of assumed that you weren't on good terms. I'm assuming who she's talking about, Rose or whatever her name is probably the biological mother of Cody and Emma, I think are the two that got, actually taken away. Whoever it was she's got beef with or whatever, why even bring them up if you're never going to mention them again? That doesn't make much sense. Basically, she's just complaining about how her life's fallen apart, how she's got beef with this person. We're not going to mention anything else about that. And, everyone's comparing me to Shrek and all kinds of shit. It's fucking stupid. But the best part is the sappy, sad music that they decided to play in the background. This video is not an apology. You can say, I'm sorry that we abused our kids on YouTube for a long time, profited off of it, and probably traumatized and mentally scarred our children for the rest of their lives. But if you're just going to sit there and blame everyone else like, well, there's people who just didn't want to see us succeed and shit like that, you're not apologizing. At that point, you're shifting the blame away from yourself. And that's all this apology, quote-unquote, really is. This letter does not address anything that has any real ties to the situation. It's just absolute garbage. It's one of the worst apologies I've ever seen. It's the equivalent of somebody saying some shit to you, and then you ask them to apologize, and they say, I'm sorry you took it that way. That's basically what we're dealing with here. Now, they're acting like they're going to rise above this and they're just going to come back to superstardom and shit like that. I don't see it happening. She's gotten mixed numbers on this video alone. She's got 8K likes as of the recording of this, 7.5K dislikes, but their update on DaddyOFive, for some reason, has got almost 10,000 likes and only 3,000 dislikes. I would have thought that this shit would have just been flooded with hate. And of course, there's people commenting, taking all the shit out on them, but still, at this point, I don't even know why they're even being allowed to come back to YouTube. Obviously, they're just not cut out for it, because, you're abusing your fucking kids. Like, you can't really come back from that. Regardless, they're gonna try, and some people are still gonna support them. I don't know how you can support them after what they did, but people are somehow gonna support them, obviously, because they still have almost 750,000 subscribers on their main channel. Let's see here. The DaddyOFive channel's got 115,000 almost. You know, they're not doing bad. They still got a lot of people who stuck around. I don't get it, but, you know, I was never a subscriber in the first place. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here, share this with all of your friends, tell me what you think down below, and until next time, guys, this is Optimus, signing out. Oh, sorry, guys, actually, this isn't the end of the video because I just went back and started reading a little bit more of the comments just to personally dive back into see what's going on here. On the main channel, most of the people who are supporting them are like 8-year-old children, so that's not really a surprise. I don't know how much other viewers were honestly like adults to begin with. What I'm seeing here, like, you know, yes, they're back, I knew it would happen, I'm so excited for new videos, and like the grammar, the names are always undercapitalized, and there's like pictures of 5-year-old children. It's obvious that, you know, their return is just basically feeding into 5-year-old children. Not a surprise, half of YouTube's this shit. Sorry for waiting you guys out. That was a bad fuck up. However, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for taking more of your time. See you guys later.